Right. What a great game for the National Football League, for the Kansas City Chiefs. To have the Lamar Hunt Trophy back in our hand here in Kansas City is a real treat to be part of that. Appreciate all that Clark and his family have done for us to allow us to have the players we have and the equipment and everything that goes with that. And in this beautiful stadium with our fans, it's incredible. What a great experience. But we're not done. So we're not done. We've got another game against a real good Philadelphia Eagles team, and we've got a lot of preparation to go before we have a chance to play them. I'd like to take my hat off here to the Buffalo Bills and the great job that Sean's done with that group and his coaches and players. Every time we play them, it's one to store away in the history books. It's just they're great, phenomenal games, and it's great for the fans. It's great for the league. I also like to put a shout out to the coaches, our coaches, for the job that they did, the coordinators, for putting together these game plans, literally a game of inches today. And we were lucky to be on that side of it, where we had the most inches. So that was a positive thing. And then for Mark Donovan and the great work that he does as our president, and Brett Veach for giving us these players so we can go play at the level that we play at. So, anyways, with that, time's yours.
All these coaches here in the last couple of years, I'm sure you got part of continuity.
Yeah, I mean, listen, right? I mean, this came right down to an inch, literally. I mean, that's what the stop was. And so it was back and forth. It was going to be back and forth. Whoever had the ball last was probably going to come out on the, in the lead, so in the win. But I'm proud of our guys battling like they battled. I mean, Pat Mahomes was phenomenal. Travis Kelce, their leadership, Chris Jones. I can just go through all these guys. I mean, they didn't waver at all, and that's how they've been. I mean, you know that from training camp. I mean, they've got this personality where they know how to bear down. They know when to have fun, but they also know when to bear down.
You one play on the territory is not typical guys that put injuries.
I just want to give you something to write about, Vahe. Now, listen, again, that's a trust thing. You have to have trust in your guys. We called a timeout so we can kind of calm the minds and take what we thought was our best play and against them there. And so between that one and that last one at the end that P. Ryan had, we had some time to kind of digest those. Yeah, listen, I have the utmost respect for him, and I know he'd be a great head coach. I don't want to lose him selfishly, but I know what kind of coach he is, and I know the situation that he was in with the Rams and all that. And you give him another opportunity, and he'll do a great job there. But that I can't determine that, and you don't have time to worry too much about that with all what's going on.
The other senior. Now that you're in the moment, not immediately, all motivating you as well.
I think motivation is the wrong word, or I'm going to just change that for you. So I would tell you we're motivated like crazy to win the game. I mean, that's what you're motivated to do. You get caught up in that other stuff, all the hype that goes with it, and then you forget about 3rd and 1 and detailing that, either side of the ball. So you've got to keep everything in perspective. And really, when it comes down to it, all that's great. I mean, it's great. Nothing like doing it with your home fan. But it's going to come down to a football game. And the team that prepares and makes the least amount of mistakes will come out, the victor. So you make sure that you keep your head right and bear down. and do the right things. Yeah, Bolton. Yeah, he's unbelievable. He's a great kid, great player. Pride of Missouri in you, baby. So he's been fun to be around and coach.
9 teams. This month,
Yeah, I mean, it's you think of all the ups and downs and rounds that you went through during the season, the injuries, all those things that have to just happen the right way. With the margin to win and or lose in this league is so small, the parity is unbelievable, and that's the way the commissioner and the owners wanted that, so that every city had a chance. And so it's just some of these games are they're gut wrenching, and I've got a lot of gut to wrench. So it's one of those things. So you really have to you got to hit it right, and it's got to come out right.
Coach, we've got a lot of guys here, and all that. But you've got some new guys, especially some veteran guys. And just what are your feelings?
Yeah. I was so happy for DJ's another one. I mean, I was so happy for those guys. I mean, the smile on their faces and their compete throughout the time that they were here has been incredible. I mean, literally took Kareem off the couch, and after having a couple surgeries and all that bit that he had, and here he comes out and does a great job for us here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Ditch the clowns. Get the crown. Taylor Swift proved she's the one to beat as she shared a passionate kiss with Travis Kelce on the field to celebrate the Kansas City Chiefs' victory over the Buffalo Bills in the pivotal AFC Championship game on Sunday. The Alchemy singer and the Chiefs tight end, both 35, didn't hold back on the PDA in front of fans at Arrowhead Stadium, embracing and exchanging tender words after the trophy presentation. Swift, dressed head to toe in Louis Vuitton, was seen cheering from a private suite alongside her mom, Andrea, and Kelce's mother, Donna. With her nearly 2-year-long Eras tour wrapped, the pop icon has been able to support Kelce more frequently, including attending his playoff win against the Houston Texans on January 18th, where she wore Chanel and was joined by WNBA star and proud Swiftie Caitlin Clark. A viral video captured Swift copying Kelce's first down signal, showing just how into the game and her man she is. Swift has been a steady presence throughout the Chiefs' recent victories, famously rushing the field after last year's AFC Championship win against the Baltimore Ravens and later celebrating the Super Bowl triumph over the 49ers in Las Vegas with another kiss. The Swift family also showed their team spirit, with Andrea in a red coat, Scott in a Chiefs bomber jacket, and Austin sporting a red scarf. Taylor completed her look with a matching Louis Vuitton beanie and her signature red lip. This marks her first public appearance since fans noticed 2 of her unreleased Taylor's version albums vanish from Spotify, sparking theories that she may be planning a major announcement at the upcoming Grammy Awards on February 2nd. Follow page 6 Taylor Swift live updates for the latest news, photos, fan theories, and more.